Hi, it's Codeweaver, and I'm back to play some games this weekend. I am officially on vacation, so I'm going to probably, well, I don't know how much I'm going to stream, but I'm probably going to stream a lot more than normal over the next couple of weeks, just because if I'm gaming and it's something I don't just want to focus on privately and like really go into silent mode, doesn't matter. You know what I mean. If I feel like sharing it, I will, and I feel like sharing a lot because the last time I did a 2 week vacation, I actually streamed like a crazy person. Actually, the last time I did this for a couple of weeks, it was actually sort of the start of me doing any kind of streaming in any major way. So I guess this is kind of like a milestone. It wasn't a year ago. I can't remember exactly when it was. Might have been Labor Day. I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Look it up on the YouTube channel where all this stuff is archived. So we are going to play. We are going to play Sid Meier's Pirates because I absolutely love this game. I have loved it for years and years and years and years because it's. Oh, let's just adjust the volume just a hair. Because it just sort of captures a lot of I don't know, fun piratey themes, and I was just kind of in a mood. I have played other pirate games before. There's a couple that are up and coming on Steam that I would like to try out at some point that are multiplayer. This one, of course, isn't. But you know what? Enough talk. Let's just get on with it. Now, the start of this game, is takes a little time to get going, and I don't remember all the ins and outs of the game, and it's been a long time since I've played it right from scratch, but, well, whatever. Let's just get right on into it. It began with a celebration. Indebted for years to the Marquis de la Montauban, a family's prosperity was soon to be restored. Their fleet was due to arrive on the morrow, carrying both their hopes and their salvation. But the celebration was befouled by an unwelcome guest. The Marquis himself arrived bearing ill tidings. The fleet had been lost, and the debt had come due. The family's property, the family's property was seized, and they were pressed into bondage. But one of them would not be a slave. And so it was that the brave young scion escaped his family's fate, swearing to save them and one day avenge the Marquis's foul deed. 10 years later, now grown to his full measure, the young adventurer begins his quest to find his family and restore their fortune. Seeking passage to the New World, you inquire at a public house. If you be looking for passage to the Americas, you can sign up here. Alright. So, yeah, let's figure out what we want to be called here. This is the part that always takes the time, right? Character creation. I'm stuck on a name. Let's go for Wilhelm. Hopefully no screaming will be involved. Cue the Willy jokes. Anyway, experience. Apprentice, journeyman, adventure, rogue, swashbuckler. Hit enter. Okay. Includes numerous play suggestions and milder opponents. Journeyman. Once you've got your sea legs, opponents are tougher and sword fights more decisive. Adventure is for the experienced pilot. Sea battles are more dangerous and villains more treacherous. Now, I don't remember. I'm going to go with skill at. Yeah, I'll go with skill at fencing. The reason I want to go with skill at fencing is if I do manage to get to the end of the game, I know there's some fairly serious fencing involved. I'd like to be on top of things there. Besides, it does actually help take over ships. I'm going to be taking over a lot of ships. So, now I have played this on rather harder experience levels before, but I'm feeling like a little bit more relaxed. I might go adventurer. I don't think I want to go harder. In a lot of games, I like to go super, super hard just to give myself a serious challenge. But I want to have a little bit more fun with this. But I want to give myself a little bit of a challenge. So there we go. Skill at fencing. What are we going to do here? So, opportunities balancing this way. Spain is almost always or somebody not uncommonly with everybody. So, Spanish military powers have choked the opportunities to plunder a legion after rich crews. The guest half was Spanish, no voyages with a wild party at Tortuga, Barbados, or Curacao. Or the new colonists, the new colonial ports of God's End of privateers. Those who have legal employment out of their new war in Europe. Pinnaces and barks. Well, that's how I pronounce those. With practical intent or everywhere in the Caribbean, Spanish strength continues to wane, especially at sea. Well, if it forced me to attempt to capture the treasure fleet on the high seas. Let's go with the Buccaneer Heroes. That's fine. We'll go with that. You need to sign on as part of a crew. Captains at yonder tables will gladly take you aboard. Right. I'm gonna sign aboard with the Dutch. Welcome aboard, Mr. Wheeler. I'm not even gonna try to do a Dutch accent. What the hell am I doing? Even. I might be able to do a piratey accent at best. I'm not gonna attempt to. Captain drove the ship and her crew to breaking. Pushing beyond all decency, the crew mutinies. Get 'em, boys! Get out of here. Free and under full sail, the ship and its crew are at your command. You know, I don't know how long it's been. You make your way into the Caribbean. I don't know how long it has been since I've watched this full intro. A fortune to be had. A family to rescue. Revenge to be served. Your destiny awaits you. There is a bit of a time limit to the game in as much as, yeah, right. Let's boot it into Curacao. So, a bit of a time limit to the game in the sense that you age, and you get less able to cope with the piratey life as time goes on. And, you know, most of the time this doesn't matter, except you notice your reflexes get a little harder to manage, and by the end of it, you've got to be pretty set up to take on big bad guys, and it is not always that easy, so, by the end, if you get to the end. So, I'm going to try to do this somewhat efficiently, but I do like taking over towns, I do like making the Caribbean mines, so who knows where this is going to go. But, let me see. So, the Dutch capital of Curacao, population 5,400, is clean and prosperous. The wealthy merchants of Curacao are usually looking for spices and sugar to transport back to Europe. Do you? Now, I'm not really very good on the whole trade thing, but we'll see what we can manage. We're going to talk to the governor. My dear Mr. Wilhelm, please come in. You may be interested to know that we are at war with the evil Spanish. We have peace treaty with the English. So as long as I'm sailing under the flag, don't annoy the English, but go after the Spanish, okay? We are pleased to offer you a letter of marque, which authorizes you to plunder and sink the ships of our enemies. So we are legal pirates. privateers. I apologize. This map will show the nearest enemy city is the Spanish city of Puerto Cabello, which lies a short distance to the south. Okay. I'm about to send the brig Minerva to blockade Puerto Cabello. Would you please like to, perhaps you would like to tag along and pluck a few Spanish prizes. Till next time. I would, because I would like crew, and I would like more ships. So, let's visit the tavern. Citizens of Curacao have gathered at the taverns this evening to discuss the latest happenings, including the fact that you have received a Dutch letter of marque. What would you like? Who would you like to talk to? Oh, whoops, that was bad. Let's try that again. We're gonna try to get more crew on board. An eager band of 32 men offers to join your current crew of 40. Now, I'm gonna be fairly rapid fire about trying to take over ships and the like, and get into towns, and that requires crew, which I will lose as I go along. But those who survive get a share. So, welcome aboard. I tend to be crew heavy, which has screwed me over in the past, but so be it. The citizens of Curacao gathered, yes. So I can't go to them anymore. I can ask. So Jack Rackham, the ninth most notorious pirate in the Caribbean, sails out of the pirate haven, the fortress near the city of Trinidad. He's known to carry over 600 gold doubloons. And we're going to want to take on every one of these guys eventually. And I just want to pick my moment to go after them. But the money influx from getting these guys is really well worth it. Plus, I believe it gives me clues as to my parents. I don't remember how this works exactly, but let's find out. Or maybe that's only when I go after Montalban. I don't recall. We're going to go after all of them anyway. Jack Rackham, 9th rank pirate, home port the fortress, last seen in the fortress. So that's to the east of us. So we are going to... I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Whoops. No, okay, so let's go back to the tavern one more time. We're going to talk to him for... Okay, we seem interested to go over to his daughter. They say she's a real beauty. So we're going to go to this guy in the back here. Mysterious traveler offers Celia Ruby Ring. This will win the heart of the governor's daughter and can be yours for only 2,200 gold pieces. Unfortunately, you can only have 100 gold pieces. Well, that's okay. I don't need to spend money on that right now. So... You're usually looking for spices and sugar, so let's at least go take a look in here. Can't get more guns out of it. Might be able to get more food, but I think we're okay for the moment. We have 13 tons. We have 3 months of food. We'll be able to pick up more food by then. Okay. I think we're good. Check status. So, lots of information we can pull up about this, but we don't have any special items. 18 years old and in excellent health. Now that's going to get bigger, and that's going to get worse. Crew of 72 is very happy. You do want to keep an eye on that. We want to keep them as happy as possible, as long as possible, because eventually things start to go south, and we want to exchange crews. But that sort of, in effect, resets the game, or at least it resets. I have to start with a smaller ship. I have to sort of let everybody go their way, and I collect new crew. So... let us sail away. Ship, shall we attack? Don't attack. I can't remember how to steer the ship. I gotta figure out my controls. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna save the game here. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a moment to figure out what my controls are. So turn right. Oh, right. Okay, A is attack, right? So I'm not steering with WASD, I'm steering with my number pad. Can I do that? Come on. No, hang on, I gotta figure this out. Do I not have... There we go. Numlock. Classic. Okay, so there's a treasure ship, which I am... Do I go after that right now? Well, you know what? Let's let's do that. So change view, left, right, fleet status map, reefed sails. Right, full sails. Got it. Status map. Okay. So when I go after these guys, okay, so actually that's one of our ships. So I don't actually want to attack one of our ships. So I gotta remember how to play this because it's been a while. So we're gonna reload the game just so that I don't even know if it matters at this point, but all right. Now we're sailing. Okay, map. We're there. We're sailing down towards. Guess Puerto Cabello. Okay. It's a Spanish trade galleon. Spanish trade galleon. We're going to attack. Now what I really want to do is I want to go full sails, and I actually want to get on board if I can, because we're nimble. We've got quite a few people, so I'm going to go with the Rapier Quick Attack, because I prefer a quicker style. Yeah, I like taking over ships by being able to defeat the captain in combat while my crew is holding the line because of two reasons. One, it thins out my crew. Now, you think this is a bad idea, but actually it means that the value per share goes up, and it means that I can do it without having to necessarily get into a protracted firefight with the enemy, and I've got a smaller ship, so that's kind of a bad thing. But you do need a lot of pirates to pull this off, and you need to be pretty quick on the sword fighting, so let's see if we can pull this off. This has been a while. That's the duck. Another duck. A stab. A jump. Right. Should have blocked. Duck. Alright, pressing the advantage. Jump. So you can see that they telegraph their motions, but for really, there we go. And we just take the ship, like, entirely with very little loss of life if you do it fast enough. Don't want to get hurt. Getting hurt is bad. I don't know if damage accumulates over time. Certainly, by the time you get into the later part of the game, you're slower at being able to take care of it, and that's represented. You're slower at being able to combat, and that's represented by the enemies actually being faster and telegraphing their moves less. So we're going to keep the ship. We're probably going to keep as many ships as we can because they're worth a lot of money. We're just going to take everything and keep her. And one reason not to lose a lot of people is you need people to run the ships, and whoever's running not your ship, whoever's on the other ships can't help you in a fight. So another Spanish trade galleon. So we're going to take on the trade galleon again. Now you can see... oh, this is a problem. Can't sail into the wind. Have to tack against the wind. Now we are faster than he is. But he is also firing at us, which isn't fantastic. I want to close the gap, but the problem is the direction I need in order to close the gap is directly into the wind. Alright, come on. Fast as you can. The more damage they do to our ship, especially the sails, the harder it is for us to get up to him. And we have to get all the way up to him to board him. So we probably is the last combat we're going to be able to do without repairing the ship. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. That was a mistake. Gotta get used to the keys again. Haha! that's a perfectly fine ship. Let's just take it. And we're going to take on the Royal Sloop. See if we can do this without causing any major issues. This one I might like to take a few pot shots at, but I'm not going to get a chance, so... Here we go. Oh, I'm so rusty. So it's basically pushing them back until they fall into the fire, or they fall off the ship, or whatever, and if you can do that fast enough, you lose less and less men. So one of the Spanish crewmen killed is a quartermaster who could enforce this at sea. Quickly is persuaded to join our crew. So this is where we start getting specialty characters that can help make our crew generally better. So we not only get items like pistols and spy glasses and all sorts of neat gizmos, but we can get specialty people, and we actually want to do that as fast as possible, too. Yeah, and your courage has impressed the enemy, and eager for soldiers volunteer. Absolutely, we need it. So, here's the balance. We want to collect a large number of men so we can start getting into cities, or so that we can make our taking out ships easier, but it also means that's less money for people at the end, which annoys everybody, so that's always a problem. Alright. We are not... God, it's a huge cluster of... Yeah, you can help take out the town, that's fine. We're going to sail back up to Curacao, limping along with our ships, so that we can sell most of them. But... No, we are not going to attack anybody, thank you very much. Change the views. Do tend to just like this view, to be honest. Alright. So we've limped back, so let us, first of all, consult the shipwright. No, trade with the merchant to get rid of all the stuff that we don't need. We've got quite a few guns, but we're going to want some of those for some of our ships here. Got lots of food, so we're good in the food front. We could actually even arguably get rid of some of that, because it's just going to take up cargo space. And it is worth money, which we could actually use. So maybe we'll get down to 12 months. Maybe we'll go down to a year. Or we run out of money from the merchant, which is far more likely to be the point. So... because we're going to mostly stay along the coast for the moment, I think. Consult with the shipwright. So, of the ships that we have, we have ship number 4 is the Royal Sloop. Now take a look at these two things. We have chain shot and grape shot here. We have chain shot, grape shot of fine grain powder here, and copper plating. It's a 60-ton ship, and the Revenge is only 40 tons. There's not a whole lot of point in repairing or upgrading the Revenge, and as quick and zippy little ships go, I might as well actually keep the sloop because it's like far more upgraded. We don't really need we don't really need these two. The only reason to bring them on, because they're a bit slow to boot, the only reason that we might want to keep them around is to act as storage for some of the guns. So what do we want to do here? Let's get rid of at least one of these. Or actually, we're going to get rid of both of these. So we're going to sell this. We're going to take this, and we're going to sell this as well. You'll dispose of 30 tons of cargo if you sell this ship. Okay, so we're not going to sell any additional ships, because we're going to take over ships. Right now, one of the things that we have that takes up all the space is the extra guns. And now we could conceivably lose guns if we get into a pitched battle. So I'm going to keep one of these ships because it's zippy and fast. I am actually going to spend the money, so I'm going to repair it. Oh, except its sail damage is quite high. Okay. It's gonna slow me down if I take it, because I'm gonna upgrade at least one of these with the cotton sails. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to dispose of 30 tons of cargo if we decide to sell this ship. All right, we're not gonna be in a position where we're gonna destroy other ships. We're more likely to capture them and take them back to port. Given that, I don't actually. Can we unload? All right, we need to find out on the. Oh, we don't have a treasure map. World map. Okay. I don't remember what's in all of this. I don't need any of that. Fleet status, personal status, other status. Kind of need. Do we have? Don't really have rumors. Oh, there we go. Curacao information. What can we buy? So here, spice and sugar are expensive, and food is not, and goods are not. Is there somewhere where goods would be useful? There's usually a market for luxuries and goods here, so we could actually head to Maracaibo, or Maracaibo. And we haven't filled. We haven't. Oh, can I? Oh, I can scroll. There we go. Except that's Spanish. See, most of these are Spanish, and almost none of them are Dutch, which means I'm going to need to get to the point. I am going to need to get to the point where I can start converting these over to Dutch cities. So, with the absence of anywhere specific to go, okay, so the first. I'm going to talk to the governor first before I decide to figure out what I want to do with the merchants. So, my dear Mr. Wilhelm, please come in. As you know, we are at war with the evil Spanish with a peace treaty with the English. I understand that recently you captured a Spanish royal sloop and you captured a Spanish trade galleon. Excellent, the king will be pleased. In recognition of your service to the Dutch crown, I'm pleased to promote you to the rank of captain. As a result, crew recruiting will be easier in Dutch ports. Good. The governor's beautiful daughter enters the room. My Mr. Wilhelm, you are quite a handsome young ruffian. Perhaps when you have achieved the rank of baron, you could escort me to the grand ball. Till next time, Captain Wilhelm. Alright. Fair enough. Let's visit the tavern. Let's get some more crew. That's fine. Welcome aboard, mates. We might have to consider seeing if we can take over one of these other cities sooner rather than later. A mysterious traveler offers to share with you information from his recent visit to Rio de la Hacha. Alright. Modest Spanish stronghold. Population 2,200 colonists. Town garrison consists of 240 soldiers. So that's good information because that says that in order to conceivably break in, I either have to be super sneaky when attacking a town. Like if I want to sack it completely, I have to be super sneaky, or I have to have a very large number of soldiers. Rio de la Hacha, huh? Alright. Fine grain powder, that's fine. Not so much on the costs and prices that are useful to me. Useful enough to me. Spanish treasure fleet is headed for Cumana with a fortune in gold bullion. That I needed to know. Okay. Have you seen? Yes, Governor's daughter is a real beauty. Yes, I get that. Less worried about that. Can't get information out of him. I think we're done here. So. Yeah. I don't want to get rid of the cargo. Because a lot of it's guns, and we're going to need those guns for a bigger ship. It's actually worth it to me to keep a backup ship in good nick. But that does mean that I'm going to want both of them to have upgraded cotton sails, which is expensive, because I want to be mobile. I want to be able to... Yeah, so... No, I'm going to use this guy, the Nuestra Senora de la Concepcion, as my primary combat ship, given all of this. So, what we want to do is go to the fleet status, and we want to say that this one... Oh, it's already chosen it for me, Royal Sloop. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to leave the names the way they are. I love the names that they have in this. I'm going to generally leave them the way they are. So we're half an hour in. We're not doing half bad here. We are going to... We are going to check the map very quickly. So... I think Cumana is where that ship was the treasure ship was chasing, going to, and I definitely want to get a treasure ship. I mean, I'd really like to get a sloop of war or one of the ships that are better suited to combat, even if it's slower. But patience. So let's try that. We're going to go to Cumana, and that's actually to the east, and that's kind of in the direction I want to go anyway. Just check the log. Yep, Cumana. All right, so we're off to Cumana is what we're going to do. So we're going to sail away, but we're... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we are now super fast. We do not want to attack. That's fine. I don't want to attack the Dutch right now. Maybe later on I'll get a little bit spicy. Can I set... Yeah, save game? Yes, there we go. Save. Save game. Slot 2. Is that our target? No, that's a Dutch smuggler. That's a trade galleon. Hard to turn down a trade galleon, even though we're after the we are after the treasure galleon. We might accidentally not run into the one that we're actually after though. So take opportunities where you can get them. Straight on in. Try to avoid the shots. Alright, let's see if we can do better in the rapier, because I want to get hit less. Let's make this decisive. There we go. Yay, okay. I still got it, sort of. 17 sailors, welcome aboard. Oh, God, no, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, crap. Oh, well, I mean, I didn't lose much except people, but it would have been nice to... Well, that was my bad. But, okay, so we are going to... We don't actually need to keep the ship, but it is still worth a pretty penny. So, yeah, and we didn't actually damage it at all, so it's not going to impede us a lot. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, God. You do have to time it just a little bit. Oh no! No, no, no! Alright. You're captured and locked away in the Caracas prison. Blah, blah, blah. Do you want to... It sounds dangerous. I'm gonna end up... that's fine. I am reloading the game because that was terrible. I'm not above doing that. So... That was just sloppy. Alright. We are booking it. But because we have to tack against the wind, we will choose our path. Here we go. That's a trade galleon. What are you? You're both trade galleons. Let us... Yeah. Here we go. Spanish trade galleon. Come on. Boot it. Boot it. Don't go. Don't you dare. Oh, hard turn. That's fine. Tack? Hard tack? Yes, okay. Welcome aboard, lads. We're gonna grab these guys. Welcome aboard. Take all. We need as many people as we can get. We need 16 of our 14 available crew to gear sailing, especially because of that. So, yeah. Alright, yep, let's do this. Spanish Royal Salute. Yep, that's fine. Wind is killing us. That was a little rough. Come on. Gotcha. Alright. See if we can do it this time. Alright, here we go. Better. Alright, so you'll notice in that one, I had way fewer pirates than he had crew. And that makes it more difficult from that point of view, because if they reduce me to 1, then the very next hit causes me to have to surrender. If they reduce me to just me. Which means that when you have overwhelming numbers, that becomes easier. It's harder for them to do that. Same thing for the other direction. If you manage to reduce his crew to 1, then you don't have to actually do what I just did and force him down to his knees. Like into a pile of fire or off the ship or whatever. So if you're going to go up against a formidable opponent, you have to win the sword fighting, more or less, as far as I know. We are totally doing that. Welcome aboard, because we are going to keep the ship, and we need more crew, and that's a problem. So... attacking an Indian war canoe. We are, however, are you the... That's a trade galleon. We need the map. We need to find out. We have to get to Cumana, and that's actually around this island and south. Okay. What did the log say? Treasure fleet is headed for Cumana, but it's not telling me anything of any importance. Let's go around this way. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go after you first. This is gonna be exciting. Patience. It's outrunning us a bit, so straight on in. We risk the guns, but... Okay, this is gonna be a tight battle. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Ha 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 ha! Yes, yes, yes. We'll skip the cutscene. But there we go. More sailors. Welcome aboard. We're taking everything. Warning, fleet speed is reduced if we keep the ship. Let's not. Let's sink her. Although it's worth quite a bit of money. If I do that, I'm going to be down on crew. It's got some nice stuff on it, but it's the treasure galleons are not really meant for combat. Like, they're not, for me, they're not really good for combat. So, all right. So you are going down. Now we're going to go after the. Oh, you see, you got 38 guns, 124 men against 12 guns and 41 men. We are totally doing this. We are hurting a bit, though. And holy hell, they are not shy about using the guns. We have to close that gap. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's get another Royal Sloop. Except we're hurting, aren't we? Well, I'm halfway to wanting to reload to the last save again anyway, so... Come on, sneak it on in there. Jeez. Come on. Well, poo. Yep, we're gonna quit. We're gonna. Oh, I didn't want to quit all the way out to. Well, that was dumb. All right. Well, now we know what that button does. Yes, 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 yes. So this is me being a bit of a save scummer and reloading the game. I am not happy with the outcome of that. That was feeble, but at least I know. At least now I know that the treasure ship is roughly where I think it is. All right, that was terrible. Gotta be a little less cocky, especially because I really don't have the ship to. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get in there. Thank you. All right. The taunt helps encourage them to attack you, which sort of gives you the upper hand if you can then dodge and then attack, counter attack, but does run the risk of them poking at you. Yeah, sure. Welcome aboard. Take everything. We'll keep this one because it didn't get damaged. We can sell it somewhere. Here's our treasure galleons. Let's do it. This is actually a good approach. We'll just be able to run right into them. Alright. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Okay, well, let's do what we can. Lost quite a few pirates because I was slow, but I mean, you gained a few back. Welcome aboard. Take everything, but we're going to sink her. Because they're going after that other... Oh, no, that is not what we want to do. We want to get up there. Come on, 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 come on. Thank you. Well, this is the very last thing that we're doing, and then we're going to have to bug out. So, alright, here we go. Focus. Oh! Got him. Okay. Alright, one of the Spanish crewmen is skilled surgeon. We are totally doing that. We're totally taking on more guys. We're going to keep this one because it's in pretty good nick. And it's the last one that we're doing at the moment. So we're going to continue. We're going to stop. We're going to save the game. This might screw us over for a completely different reason. We're going to have to make good time. Back to the Dutch port of Curacao, because what we really need to do is we need to take over one of these towns, possibly Margarita. Yeah, that's a poor city. We need to do something like get a really good large crew and like take on Caracas, perhaps. Gotta repair our ship too, which wouldn't suck. Alright, consult with the shipwright. So we're going to get rid of our two big ships. So we need to, if I sell the ship, I'll need to dispose of 86 tons of cargo. So we got to go to the merchant and offload some of this junk. So... Okay. Shipwright. Let's get rid of the trade galleon. We don't want him. So, sell you. I can't get rid of the treasure galleon unless I get rid of a lot of cargo, which I don't want to do. So, alright. You are going to get repaired. You are going to get repaired because I don't want any of my ships to be damaged so they have maximum speed. And you already have the cotton sail, so you're as fast as you're going to get anyway. Kind of wish I had the bronze cannon, but that's the way it goes. So... let's go visit the governor first. My dear Captain Wilhelm, please come in. As you know, we're at war with the evil Spanish, we had a peace treaty with the English. We understand that recently captured a Spanish treasure galleon and captured a Spanish trade galleon. Excellent, the king will be pleased. Recognition to the Dutch crown, I promote you to the rank of major. Henceforth, ship repairs will be cheaper in Dutch ports. I'm also pleased to grant you an estate of 100 acres on the outskirts of town. Until next time. Alright, that's fine. So I should have gone there before doing the ship repairs, but that's alright. That's fine. We are going to go take over a town. I think we need to start considering that as a thing. And I don't know why I just did that, so let's try that again. What would you like to do? Welcome aboard, mates. So that's 80. Citizens of Curacao gathered at the tavern this evening to discuss the latest happenings. What would you like to do? Let's go talk to you. So you have part of a secret map showing the location of the pirate Jack Rackham's buried treasure. We're totally taking that because that's always valuable. It's the vicinity of Puerto Cabello, but we don't quite have enough information unless that happens to be the coast. We need more. We need more pieces, so that's fine. But those are almost always. Well, I've always gone after it. It's a lot of fun. Be interested in some information? Yes, about Jack Rackham. Yep. He was last actually seen in the fortress. We might want to head over there. The shipwright in St. Kitts can upgrade a ship with bronze cannons. St. Kitts, huh?
Darn it.
All right. All right. I go and check not the treasure map, the world map. Where is St. Kitts? My geography is terrible. That's Portobello, Nada, Point Royale. There it is, St. Kitts. So I got to sail all the way up the coast. All right, so that's. You know what? Let's get a new target here. Let's head in the direction. How do I want to do this? So, 540 soldiers. Oh, and the shipwright can supply bronze cannon. That's interesting. Should we try to take out Cumana this early? I don't have that huge a crew, but it's not bad. And if I can sneak in there, it might be worth plundering. Alright, let's do that on the way by, because I'm going to want to... Trinidad is, most trade ports are quite low in this backwater town. It's not really worth it for me to take out Trinidad, but it might be worth it for me to take out Cumana. Alright. Right. So we're totally definitely saving the game. Do. There we go. So we have a treasure galleon. So I guess good for transport. Good thing we have cotton sails on the thing. It's a trade galleon. You know what? I'm going to pass on that. Because I'm actually after... So Caracas is a... That one might actually be... It's right here. So do I want to try taking this one on since I'm here? Why not? So to do this, what we're going to want to do... We'll anchor here. And now I want to enter the city by land. We're basically going to take it over. Or we're going to sack it anyway. Make it easier to take over. I don't remember how this works, actually, but let's find out. Sneak into town. Oh, attack the town. There we go. 108 pirates versus 500 soldiers. So I can't actually do it. Now I can sneak into town, and that might be interesting in and of its own right. So, sure, let's try sneaking into town. I forget how this works. So... I've got to go to interesting places in here by being sneaky, and I can run, or I can sneak, but I don't want to get caught with the guys with the lights. I can also, however, take routes they can't take. And the guys on the outside there, off to my left right now. Oh, where are you guys going? Let's book it. Process. I alerted them, but I am hidden. So So as long as I can get them to the point where they calm down, I might be able to get out of this. Okay. Don't really know where I want to go though. There's the mayor's place. Is that somewhere that might be interesting for me to go? Let's see if I can remember what this does. Avoid the guards and arrive at the governor's mansion. My dear Mr. Wilhelm, please come in. We're interested to know that we are at war with the perfidious English, the slimy French, and the greedy Dutch. I'm troubled to hear that you recently captured a Spanish treasure galleon captured a Spanish treasure galleon. Oh, yeah, okay. Such offenses will not go unpunished. Goodbye, Mr. Wilhelm. Okay, so I snuck in, and that's what I managed to get out of that. I suppose... So what I possibly need to do is, I don't have enough pirates. Return to the ship. Yes, please. I don't have enough pirates to attack a city of that size. So my next possibility is maybe Margarita. I could take that out and give myself another stopping point, because if I can build that up to be sort of a trade hub for us, that'll give me somewhere else to go. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I don't need another big ship, but I really don't want to get into a firefight either, because this is not really a combat craft. So what I want to do is that. Alright, here we go. Rapier. That was me attempting to do a taunt without being able to get in a swing afterward because I mistimed it. But that's okay. At the end of all of that, I managed to push him out. So, there we go. Alright. Take everything. We're gonna sink her. Oh. Okay, I lose some of my goods if I sink her because I guess we're at capacity. So why not? We'll take her. Go down into Margarita and see if we can actually take the town. It's a prosperous Spanish trading post, and they are taking pot shots at me, so I kind of want to steer a bit clear of them. Anchor here. I'm gonna cross this. Turn button head inland. Can we cross? Okay, we may have goofed here. Can we cross this at all? We can't. Alright, so returning to the ship. There we go. We'll anchor here. Now we can get into this place from the back doors. So we're going to attack the town. 105 pirates versus 160 soldiers. So we want to do one of two things. We either need to wipe them out completely, or alternatively, we want to sneak in. To sneak in, we want an advantageous point where some of our guys can distract them and others can get in the front door. So choosing the appropriate location is sometimes a bit tricky. The trees are good for cover. The open spot here isn't good because directly north of us is just rocks, so it's not great for... It's good for blocking people, it's not great for cover. At least as far as I know. That is not bad, but I think I'm going to try this. So here we go. Start the battle. Now you can often do this with quite dramatic differences in numbers of officers, but not like what we saw in the first town. So we're going to try to get some of our guys in that front door. So we don't want to lose our officers because they're kind of valuable. So we are going to move up and north into that first, basically just a little mini strategy game. Oh, now we start seeing where the guys are, right? So we're going to want... So Buccaneers are hand-to-hand combat. So we're going to want to move them up and into combat pretty quick. Ordinary pirates. Let's see if we can... Let's just hide you in here for the moment. Oh wow, there's quite a few of them, aren't there? Okay. Oh, I see. I'm looking at the wrong guys as to which ones I can move. So what I want to do... Huh. Alright, so you're just going to go here. That's fine. Okay, the Buccaneers are the guys with the guns. So what would be useful... get you into there... We're just going to move you guys over here. Now, a couple of things are important about this. Not only is your position important, but your facing is as well. Sort of, I think. Ow! That was a bad idea. Oh. Oh. Okay, this just got real. Alright. So, we are going to have to take these guys out. So a flank attack was a bonus to us, but we don't want to be flanked by anybody else, and we got guys coming in the bush. So we are going to move in this direction, and that facing is not going to cause problems. So we are going to take this shot while we can. You guys are going to just do a direct assault. Now this is sort of a statistical combat, so there's no guarantee that I'll win. It's a pretty good chance I'm going to win. When the combat and defense are like that, but I've seen losses, really irritating losses. Alright, so which ones do I want to fire on? The guys in there are going to be tough to get by firing at them, so I'm actually going to... switch targets. There's another set of commands here, so that's for turning. That's for switching target. So we're going to thin these guys out, since we're in bushes and they're not, and we have a slightly better chance of doing damage to them. Got more Buccaneer action going on here. Take a risk and bring these guys around this direction. Yeah, I lost a couple of men there. That's a problem. That group of men is not going to survive. But that's okay. They're kind of sacrificial. Okay, this is going to get scary. I did not want to do that, but that's okay. I get the officers in here. So the Buccaneers here are going to move up. I'm going to move them up again because I'm going to use them as a distraction. You are going to attack the guys in the bush. Because that was basically their gunners against my foot soldiers in a melee combat. So you guys are going to take shots from here. Yeah. Okay, you guys are going to You guys are out in the open, which I don't like. So you're gonna go here. Yeah, those Buccaneers are in trouble for the same reasons that I won the last one. That's when I'm gonna lose. I'm getting pinched here, but that's okay because you guys are going to go up through there. Now you are in a position to flank the guys to the south, which is a major advantage, especially coming out of the woods. So, flank attack ×2, always a good thing. Now, they're in a bad position to be flanked by someone else, but not right now. So I want to switch targets because I want to thin those guys out. You guys, I'm going to have you go up here. Oh, and look, we got more guys in the woods, so that's a problem. Yeah, we've lost those Buccaneers. We're going to lose a lot of guys here. But it doesn't matter because we reached the fort's gates. We sacked it for 1,700 gold pieces. So in order to be able to claim it as our own, so we sacked it. In order to be able to claim it as our own, we actually have to go and attack this place again. But let's first of all visit the governor. Please come in. We'd be interested to know that we are at the war with the perfidious English, the slimy French, and the greedy Dutch. Troubled to hear that you recently sacked the town of Margarita, the one that I'm in, and you captured a Spanish trade galleon. Such offenses will not go unpunished. Goodbye, Mr. Wilhelm. Well, fine. What we are going to do, however, is get more crew. Yep. We're going to see what this guy's up. Amazing news of your family. Please tell me more. I have a sister who has been missing for many years. The evil Spaniard Baron Raimondo has information at the moment he's hiding in the city of Veracruz. Wow, okay, so getting there is going to be tough, but I do have to consider that a major thing to go after because time is of the essence. Barmaid is annoyed by a pushy captain of the guard. Buzz off, you whippersnapper, I'll run you through, he threatens. You reply, I'll teach you some manners, knave. Here we go. Oh, that was badly timed. Oh, this is really badly behaving here. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, boot him down to the ground. My, but you're a bold one. That quick sword of yours will come in handy around these parts. Looks like more men are willing to join your crew. Which I will take. Absolutely. Welcome aboard, mates. Remember, the Spanish will put a price on your head at 11,000 gold pieces. Well, isn't that shiny? Shipwright in Montanique can upgrade your ship with iron scantlings if you like. Your ship will resist damage. Okay. Consult with the shipwright. Repair that ship. Repair that ship. Ooh, and take a look at this. Iron scantlings. Boy, howdy, are we doing that? So, I'm gonna do it on my primary ship. I'm not gonna worry about my secondaries. They're mostly there just as backups, and it's pricey. So, I'm gonna do that. We have to go to the merchant in order to be able. So that's another reason to basically sack a town or sneak into a town is to be able to do that sort of thing. So, let's unload a bunch of luxuries we don't need. And we don't need all of these guns, if I'm honest. So let's bring this down quite a bit, because we're not coming back here for a while. Because we want to consult with the shipwright. I want to get rid of these 2 ships if I can. So the trade galleon, definitely gone. Bye-bye. This guy, I would need to dispose of another 41 tons of cargo. Well, we're not doing that. But if we're going to take it with us, we are going to keep it in good nick so that it can move. Okay, Alright, we're going to leave town. We are going to save the game again. What we're going to do is we're going to march right back in there because we are going to take this for the Dutch. And when you get down this low, we don't do the little mini game anymore. We're literally doing another rapier combat. So here we go. We're sacked for 600 gold pieces, so a lot of money, but the more important thing is I want to install somebody, and we're going to install a Dutch burger. So it's now a Dutch stronghold of Margarita, which is super, super awesome. And these guys can still do the Iron Scantlings, but I'm eventually going to try to take over the entire world for the Dutch, because why not? So the Revenge, we're okay, so we're going to continue. Hang on. Did I not upgrade my primary ship with Iron Scantlings? Yes, I did, so that's fine. So we are going to leave town, and we're going to head to start dealing with some of these pirates. Can we visit the tavern again? We don't have anybody else. But this. Wilhelm, this rugged garment provides some protection during sword fighting. Can be yours for 1,000 gold pieces. Yeah, we're totally taking it. We're going to get as much of these specialty bits of equipment as we can. We acquired a leather vest. The Novia de Ruberization is bound for Trinidad, carrying over 1,000 gold. I believe she's a Spanish trade galleon. So that's, we need to head for Trinidad. That is fine. But we will keep an eye on that, because that's a thing. The governor's daughter is a real beauty. That's fine. Alright, we're going to leave town. We are going to book it back to the ship. We need to hang out en route to or near Trinidad. Heading east is trickier because of the way the winds blow. Watch the clouds. They'll give you some indication on where the wind's blowing. Of course, the sails will as well. Well, and of course the arrow in the bottom left. Lots of indications. Don't run aground. It does actually damage your ship. Alright, so we're kind of coming around to the fortress, which is a good thing to know. Storms also damage your ship. There's Jack Rackham. Alright. Pirate Sloop of War. This is where we probably get a ship that's a little bit more dangerous. I like sloops of war. Alright, here we go. No, we're not going to try to do a gun-to-gun battle. We're just basically going to board them like we do everything else. Here we go. Different cutscene this time. Alright, rack 'em. Rack 'em up. See what I did there? Huzzah! One of the pirate crewmen is a skilled carpenter who can make hull repairs at sea. He is quickly prepared to join the crew. Oh, I'm totally saving that. That's just awesome. We are totally keeping this sloop of war. That's really, really cool. It's only got one upgrade, so we're gonna have to spend some time upgrading that if we want to keep it. But we're gonna keep it anyway. So, the sordid career of the 9th most notorious pirate Jack Rackham has come to an end. Okay, so that's now a thing. Oh, hello. There is a Primitif land, which is another one of ours. Okay, now we're actually going to go into the Pirate Cove, actually. Before we do anything else, I kind of want to nip over here. See what kinds of things we can find. Yeah, the fortress is coming up here. Ooh, and we also have Blacktown, which is another pirate locale. So, here we go. We're going to talk to the captain. My men have gambled away the last gold doubloons. It's time to take the seas to plunder a village which city is most weakly defended. Oh, interesting. The time is not right, Captain. I'll go talk to the captain in a second. I actually want to check the status and go to the map. So, we could go after Trinidad, because that's kind of in the direction that we're headed. Margarita was mentioned, but it's already ours, and I don't want it plundered. Caracas, Maracaibo, Gibraltar, Cumana. Okay, so we're looking at Barbados, Martinique, or Margarita. Barbados could be interesting. Martinique could also be interesting because it's kind of en route up the coast here, and I kind of want to go up the coast to St. Kitts to be able to get that other upgrade. All right, I could say let's check out Montanique. Why not? So we're gonna go back to him in a second. We're gonna get more crew. Yeah, totally. Welcome aboard, mates. Gonna get some hints. Bart Roberts sails out of the pirate haven Plague Noir near the city of Trinidad. He's known to carry over 1,500 gold doubloons. That's in our path. All right. That's advantageous to us. How neat. Bartender motions over. Where's your parrot? Funny guy. Mr. Travis tells you to offers to sell you an additional part of the secret map showing the location of Jack Rackham's buried treasure for 200. Sure, I'll take it. Near the vicinity of Puerto Cabello. Okay. So there's an inlet here. Now we might be able to do this without necessarily needing all of the pieces. So let's check out Puerto Cabello for this. Okay, so we're going to continue. We're going to check the status. I'm going to go to the world map. Now that's all the way back here, unfortunately. I don't want to go back there just yet, but it's good to know that that's a thing. Now, checking out this and looking at the treasure map. Maybe we're looking for a little inlet? Because if this is an inlet right near the city, then we might be able to find all of this without needing all of the pieces. Okay, consult with the shipwright. Repair the ships we are interested in repairing. It's actually kind of arguably all of them. The sloop of war. We have upgraded copper plating. That's the thing, though. I've upgraded copper plating on... I have upgraded copper plating on the sloop. I actually don't have it on this. This has got so much more. That's a tough one. Turn more quickly. Trade with a merchant. Let's get rid of the extra spice. I don't really care that I'm not getting a lot of money off of it, because that's not really my primary means of making money in this game. Okay. Not sure what I want to do here, to be honest. Okay, so we are going to say that Barbados needs plundering. Very well, plunder awaits. So, we're here. Trinidad is over in this direction where the other pirate is, but we want to head up in Barbados and... Alright, so here we go. We're going to sail away. We're actually going to stop off very briefly in Blacktown, I think. Oh, come on, really? That's rough. New governor arrived in Trinidad. So here we go. We are going to visit the tavern. We get more men. Talk to this guy. Set of balanced swords, mastercraft weapons, attack with lightning speed, and yours for only 1,500 gold pieces. So we are currently totally buying that. The Zuiderzee, bound for Margarita, is carrying over 1,200 in gold. I believe she's a Dutch merchantman. We actually missed out on that that trade galleon, didn't we? Alright. But I don't want to actually take out the Dutch merchantman. We actually want to go north. We're going to send you up to Barbados as well. Alright, let's who are you? Spanish raider. It's a war galleon. No, I'm good. Oh, but there's Bart Roberts, and we're totally taking on Bart Roberts. Pirate Civil War, Cassandra. Yep, that's totally what we're doing. Rapier, here we go. Yes, let's do this thing. Up and up and up. Come on, come on, come on. We got people to... Never really gets old. That's not true. I'll eventually skip it. I'm amused by that. Alright, so more men to come aboard. Take everything. We're actually going to keep this one because it's got some good stuff, and we got extra crew, so we're not in any serious. So Bart Roberts has come to an end. So yay for us. We have taken care of that issue. Another pirate privateer. Got quite the fleet going on here. So we are not making it down to Trinidad. Did I even want to go to Trinidad? What was a thing there? Let's check out the captain's log. not too worried about Trinidad unless there's a thing I specifically want to go there for. What's our map? Let's go to our map. Click on Trinidad. If we can. Apparently we can't. Oh, I can zoom out though. That's helpful. Iron Scantlings, but that's not really something I'm too terribly worried about on this ship right now because I already have them. So we're headed up to Barbados. Okay. We are not attacking. Just let me pass through, please. We're pretty much sailing directly into the wind, which is not helping us. Barbados. Yeah, alright. So, kind of want to take this over, actually. Talk to the governor. Visit the tavern. The finest have gathered at a tavern this evening to discuss the latest happenings. Apparently, immigrants are flocking to Margarita. Sure, we are going to get a largish number of people. You, buzz off, young whippersnapper. I'll run you through. Well, we're going to teach you some manners. Let's do the thing. Aha! My, but you're a bold one. The quick sword of yours will come in handy. Yes, it will. Which enabled me to get more men. Another part of a secret map showing the location of Jack Rackham's buried treasure. You know what? Why not? That was not the piece that I wanted. But alright, whatever. Baron Raimondo is lightning quick, low slash, dueling skill. Okay. So watch out for his low slash. You're introduced to the governor's daughter, real beauty. Okay, so we're gonna talk to the governor. My dear Mr. Wilhelm, please come in. You may be interested to know we're at war with the evil Dutch with a peace treaty with the evil Spanish peace treaty with the Dutch. You recently defeated the notorious pirate Roberts and captured a pirate sloop of war. The king will be pleased. Recognition of your service to the English crown, I'm pleased to promote you to the rank of captain. Congratulations. Recruiting will be easier in English ports. Mr. Wilhelm, you're quite a handsome young ruffian. Perhaps you have achieved the rank of baron. You could escort me to the ball. Sure, why not? And a friend of mine telling me that he absolutely loves Sid Meier's Pirates, which you can't see because it's popping up. I guess OBS is nicely filtering that out for me. I am going to send him a message. Right, so having said that to my friend, let's go and take a look. So we can upgrade the Iron Scantlings while we are here. So that's a sloop of war. I'm in a royal sloop of 60 tons. Sloop of war is 50 tons. I could potentially transfer to a sloop of war, but I think I'm okay in my royal sloop for now, and upgrading, I really like the bronze cannons, but upgrading all the stuff that I already have in my primary ship, bit troubling. But I do have a lot of little tiny ships, and that's kind of my shtick, and because of that, I can actually potentially get rid of the treasure galleon, because it is a bit slower. Yeah, let's sell that for the money, and we'll just repair all of our smaller ships. Let's stay lean and mean. Right, make sure the stream is still behaving itself. It totally is. Yeah, we're not gonna, so let's trade with the merchant and see what we can get rid of, because we do have a bunch of extra stuff. So what I want to know is checking the fleet status. So, so the Royal Sloop can have 125 max. A Sloop of War can have 100 max. I'm okay with the Royal Sloop for the moment. I'll find a ship that's a better choice later, but oh, I've been using the my sloop has been the flagship. It hasn't been the Royal Sloop. Well, let's fix that. Can we? Can we? Not sure how I set. Maybe I can set it when I'm outside of the city. Okay, I'll have to check that. Okay. But actually what we do need to know is where we're going. So, I'm still not coming back to that. Yeah, whoops. I'm still not coming back to that immediately. So, I missed out on the pirate town, but that's all right. Now, where was I going to actually go? I was actually intending on heading... Yeah, look at that. Things to hide. No, don't want to hide anything. I was actually after St. Kitts. Spice often fetches a good price in St. Kitts. We're actually going to go directly up there. So I wonder if we can get some spice here cheap. Let's find out. Well, it can't hurt. Alright, that's fine. Sail away. We're heading up to St. Kitts, but we are also going to change the fleet status. So we are going to make you the flagship, because it's actually the better ship. I've been fighting with the weaker ship, but that's fine. That's totally fine. It hasn't really hindered us in a significant way. So... Oh, come on. It's a slightly bigger ship. It's a nice ship. Martinique is up there, and actually I want to hug... Which coast do I want to hug? I want to hug that opposite coast, don't I? Yes, I do. So, let's just sneak through the St. Lucia Channel here, find out what this ship is. One of ours, it looks like. A pirate privateer. Well, we're not going to chase him down just yet. Yep, so you are flying pirate flags. Let's, why not? You never know. We might find something interesting as a result of this. Certainly might get an interesting ship out of it. Here we go. Ooh, these guys are getting fast. But that's the end of him. So, more sailors. So we're not getting enough people that we may want to consider taking out of town. So we're going to take all. We're going to keep the ship because we've got a lot of people and there's no reason we can't. So checking around here, we're gonna want another another one of our cities somewhere nearby. So you come and supply grape shot. It would be nice if we actually had that in our available grape and chain shot both here. But we're not actually at war with the French. So we're going to leave these alone for the moment. What does our ship not have? It's worth asking. We have actually we have grape and chain shot already, so okay, let's not run aground because crap. Well, that's going to cost me a penny. That this is going to piss off a few people, but yeah. I am a pirate after all. Alright, we have to make good use of the winds here. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, well, can't do anything about that. So let's get in there. See what we can do. Some very, very bad dodges, but it seems to have not done me any harm. Yes. Alright, so lots and lots of money, but we're not going to keep the ship because it's a little bit damaged, but more to the point, I don't want to spare the extra crew. St. Kitts is where I want to go in. I only took out one treasure ship, so I'm not quite persona non grata yet. I do have to be a little bit careful about that, though. Alright, consult with the shipwright. Let's get things repaired. First of all, this is our royal sloop, so we're going to repair it. We're going to upgrade to bronze cannon. We're just going to repair everybody else. Repair. We've got lots and lots. I really don't need the brig, but let's consult with a merchant and let's get rid of. Hey, look at that! Spice did us a good turn there. It's not a huge amount of gold, but I guess it was something. Luxuries are doing us well. Well, we have got an outrageous amount of food. We do not need 16 months of food for the kinds of journeys that we're making. But we don't have anything... Merchant can't sell us anything more, so we're still oversupplied. We'll visit the Dutch capital on the other side. That'll help us. Can we get rid of that one ship, though? No, we need to get rid of 24 tons of cargo first. So... visit the tavern. Who would you like to talk to? Let's get some more men. We're gonna start dealing with towns. Sure, why not? Let's get the last piece. So we've now got where that treasure is, which means we may have to zip back there. You'd be interested to note that Baron Raimondo sails in Spanish war galleon Principia de Asturias. So he's way the hell over there, and we are definitely gonna have to make our way down there. So maybe we make our way down there by way of Portobello? I'm not sure how I want to handle that. The shipwright Petit Gauve can upgrade your ship with triple hammocks if you like. Your ship will carry more crew. Okay, actually, inquiries here are accomplished. Status. Log. And I've totally forgotten what that rumor was, but hang on, let's go to the maps. You need to get all the way over to Veracruz. That's a nuisance. Alright. Talk to the governor. Count Wilhelm, please come in. As you know, we are at war with the evil Spanish. We have a peace treaty with the Dutch. I understand you recently captured a pirate brig and you defeated the notorious pirate Bart Roberts. Excellent, the king will be pleased. Recognition of your service to the English crown, and please to promote you to the rank of major. And as far as ship repairs to be cheaper in English ports. Pleased to grant you an estate of 600 acres on the outskirts of town. My Mr. Wilhelm, you are quite the handsome young ruffian. Perhaps when you have achieved the rank of colonel, you could escort me to the grand ball. Well. Alright. We are going to sail away, specifically to go up to that wealthy Dutch capital to unload some more cargo. Or St. Martin. We do St. Martin. Okay, don't attack. That's fine. Oh, it became modest because it got plundered by pirates, the rat bastards. Okay. We already have bronze cannon, so that's not a big deal. We are going to visit the tavern. Yeah, we're gonna start doing some damage. We need a lot of crew. So help win the heart of the governor's daughter. It can be yours for only 1,600 gold pieces. So here's the thing: the more of these I buy now, with the large amount of money that I have, the less that gets split up amongst the crew, which is probably going to tick them off. But I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Baron Raymonda's ship has been upgraded with copper plating. Yes, okay, so I really have to. The shipwright and Petit Goave can upgrade your ship with triple hammocks. Petit Goave, all right. We are going to find that place. My little sloop of my little royal sloop is clearly being. Oh, hello there, Doctor Who 25C55. I'm just going to call you Doctor. Hey, welcome to viewing the channel. I'm just having fun in pirates, as you can see. That was not the glass of water I thought it was. Let me try this glass of coffee. There we go. Alright. So, we are going to... We already did this, right? We already did yeah, we already did everything in here. Required a ruby ring. Talk to the governor. Peace treaty with the English, yes. Oh, we recognize your service to the Dutch crown. I'm pleased to promote you to the rank of colonel. As a result, merchants will trade more goods in Dutch ports. And a state of 450 acres on the outskirts of town. And now we have the dancing minigame, huzzah. Even more viewers. Hey, how you doing? Governor's plan. Governor's rather plain daughter enters the room. She seems quite taken with you and invites you to this evening's grand ball. Sure, why not? Accept her invitation. Good practice for the dancing segment. Because this is always crazy. Alright, focus. So, the dancing, of course, is a series of quick time events timed at the right times. But interestingly enough, I think on the harder levels, you don't get the hints provided by the glowing buttons that are in the bottom right, which I'm not even looking at right now. What you get, I believe, in the hardest levels of this game is just being hinted at by the... by your companion's hand gestures. You can watch her hands and see which way she's intending on leading you. But the timing on that is trickier. It's just very good to get a handle on watching that instead of watching the bottom corners. In any case... God... It's been a while since I've done this. Of course, if you got good peripheral vision, you can probably watch both. Whew! Okay, that was a lot of focus, and that was one of the easier dances to do. And I did it while actually talking, which is a little frightening. My Colonel Wilhelm, you're such a charming girl, but I have information that may interest you. A 3,000 gold reward is offered for a certain Mr. M. Connery, who is wanted by the Crown for espionage. I have reason to believe he's hiding in the city of Tortuga. The Tavern Keeper will assist you. Until next time, Colonel Wilhelm. And that's one of the reasons to get the help of the nice ladies in the governor's mansions, because that gives us... So Tortuga is up here, and I'm going to want to head that direction anyway. But it's also on the opposite side of Petit Goave, where I want to get the upgrades for my crew capacity. Which I may want to do on several of my ships, actually. So I think what I'm going to do... I have a lot of people, and so it's probably time I take over another town. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over Santo Domingo, which then gives me a place sort of between St. Martin, and actually there's not a lot of Dutch up in that area. Okay. So this may be where I start taking over more towns. That's fine. Okay, so... Let's go back to the shipwright just to double check. I think we're good on all counts here. Yes. So, actually, can I get rid of any of these? Is it a thing? No, because I still have... Oh, right, I was going to visit the merchant, which I can now get rid of some of the extra food that I don't technically need quite that much. I'm going to go down to 6 months. Because I am hugging the coast. So that'll do, and I can bring this down a little bit. We're going to bring that down to 70 guns. I like keeping some of this in spare, maybe 60. I'm not doing a lot with the guns right now. Alright, so sail away and save the game, because save now, save often, save again, save over. There we go. Whoa, holy crap, and I didn't mean to change camera angles, that's fine. That was exciting. Oh, an invasion force. Well, we are not having that nonsense. Spanish War Galleon, you are up. Alright. Right. Here we go. Bye-bye. Alright. So some gold, which is good, and some cannons, which is good. It's a war galleon. I tend to like to stay nimble. But we do have quite a few crew, so that's not... so we could probably spare that, and it's in good nick, so let's take that. That's fine. We are going to head... for not San Juan, we are going to head for Santo Domingo, because we are going to take over Santo Domingo. So let's make some good time. Directly into sword fighting. Sell it if you don't want to keep it. Oh, yeah, no, totally. I don't need that particular... Sorry, I'm going to pause because I'm starting to lose my ability to focus. Yeah, I'll totally sell the ship if I don't need it. And I have a small army of ships here. They're mostly backup, I guess, but partly they're super fast ships that also have some cargo. That's why I have a whole bunch of sloops. I won't keep that ship for long. It's just that, yeah, why not keep it until we get to the next port? Except, obviously, it takes up some crew. So, that's the downside, right? Is it takes a skeleton crew to keep it afloat, which means I can't take those guys into combat, amongst other things. So... you were transporting... You were headed for Trinidad, which is a Spanish city. I'm not going to bug you guys. That's fine. Might get San Juan on the way back. Do I want to do it now? It is wealthy. It's a wealthy trading post. Yeah, you know what? Change of plans. Let's go and sack a wealthy Spanish trading post. I play this game so much, but I've never won it. I have only won it once, and I was absolutely bound and determined to get what might be considered a perfect game. Which, don't get me wrong, I had to do a lot of saving and loading to achieve it because time is critical, right? I'm very proud to say, on a harder level than this, I managed to get through to the end of the game, which I'm not going to give any spoilers for anybody watching the stream right now. Not that this is a really big spoilers game, but I got to the end of the game. Found my family, which is obviously hinted at in the teaser at the beginning of the game. Took out all of the pirates, and managed to take over every city. That sounds like bragging, and that's because it is just a little bit. But I've only been able to do that once, and I must have just gotten ridiculously lucky. So it's rare, certainly not something that you should be aiming for right out of the gate. So I can attack this town with 215 pirates versus 500 soldiers. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to sail away briefly. I'm going to resave the game, because this might take a few kicks at the can. And you are a trade galleon, and why not? I'm feeling salty. But we are, however, going to do something a little new here. We're going to actually use some guns, and that was the worst shot in the universe. Another good reason to have a lot of crew, for those of you not in the know, is because you reload guns faster. Grape shot does not have the range. God, I am rusty. Alright, screw this. Oh, hey, look at that, though. Demoralized crew quickly surrenders. That's, I guess, another reason to have overwhelming numbers and to take pot shots at them. I have a lot of available crew, but if I sink her, I don't lose any cargo. Do I want those extra 18 people during my pillage? Maybe. Probably. Yeah, you know what? Attack with this. We're getting our butts handed to us here. Alright. So, yes, we're going to anchor here. We are going to try to take out this, That's a little unexpected. Hang on, when I landed, I gotta think this through for a second here. When I landed on the south side, which means I was facing the town, which means I wanted to basically land and head to my respective left, which means the city's over here somewhere. Gotta go the right direction. There we go. I'm being thick. We are going to attack the town. There we go. Alright, so once again, we want to choose a good starting location. Because we want to sneak guys in, but unfortunately, as you can see, there's a big rock pile in the way. So if we start here, it's going to be hard to transition to the right, and we've got a bottleneck. And if we start here, we can go through the center, but we still have a bottleneck. But we might be able to sneak guys into the forest. Oh, this is rough. This is a terrible... And if we're going to start anywhere, we might as well start here and race for the forest. Okay. This is going to be icky. Because we've only got 4 units, even though we've got quite a few men. Ugh. This is awful. Alright. Oh, God. Okay. This is going to be terrible. Take the officers up the side here. We're going to move the Buccaneers up. Try to distract them as much as we can. We'll get the pirates up so that they take some of the shots. Now we're going to try to thin you out since we're here. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so all of the soldiers, some of the soldiers are way off on the right there, which actually buys us a little bit of time if we're extremely careful. Not a lot of time, mind you, because they have cavalry, which is... We're gonna die. We are gonna die. Okay! Fun times! Oh, and they have some natives at their disposal, too. So let's just be bold. Height advantage, plus being officers. So, you guys are going to thin out the herd. We have to thin these guys out. Pirates are going to race in and get a height advantage. Come on, guys. Aw, crummy. I had the advantage, but just the random roll of the dice. Okay, well, that's the way it goes. This is gonna be rough. I don't think I can win this. Not with this layout of, Okay, so you're gonna go around, so you've got some cover. No, you're definitely... No, switch target, please. We're definitely thinning you out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, we have flanking, so we're going to take advantage of that, I think. Even though they're not melee combats. Oh, damn. Alright, well. Can't win anyway. Yeah, run away, right? Well, I'm just going to reload the game. Yeah, I'm screwed. This was a bad layout. I shouldn't have actually gotten in here in the first place. We are not going to win this. Bye-bye. Oh, we won this. That's a thing. We're going to flank right now, though. The remnants of your crew withdraw from battle. Yeah, run away! Run away! Okay, well, that was, yeah, yay. Yay, huzzah. You'll unsee progress, yes, that's fine. So, that was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea, and I just, yeah. You either have to have overwhelming numbers, or you have to, have a better layout. That was just bad. Alright. You know what? We're not on purpose going to attack that ship because it's not really going to give us an advantage. I really want to try to take these guys out one more time. So we're going to anchor here, and we're going to go off to the right. Actually, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sneak into town because we might be able to visit the tavern and get ourselves more soldiers from the very town we're about to sack. So, let's see what we can do. Run away! Yeah, totally my sentiment, right? Wish I could tell where the tavern was, though. I was never, like, the problem is you can't see enough of this place to really know. I am seeing arrows for the first time in a long time. That's curious. Oh, this is extremely not a good idea. Nope. Bit of the luck of the Irish there. Hot damn. Okay. Let's see if I can spot any specialized buildings here. The tavern will be here somewhere, but no, you see, that's the edge of town. So that was a fail to find is what that was. And are you coming at me? Or are you turning the corner? You are coming at me, you rat bastard. Taking out a city of this size is well worth it, but it takes a long time. So the alarm went off, but is there a cooldown? Yes, there is. Provided you can get into a hidey spot, of which there are several, but you have to do that before they're anywhere near you. Like, this is about as close as they could get and me get away with it. At this point, I'm effectively safe. I can just sit here until they stop roaming around this area, and I can sneak out and find another way out. So, in that sense, it's not the worst thing in the world, but now a lot of guys are in the area, and a lot of soldiers are in the area, and that makes this a tricky prospect, especially because when they run into each other, they turn around. So, like, following these guys out is kind of a bad idea. And if I go to where my crew is, and you can see them on the left of the screen there, then I consider to have left the city, which just wastes time. So, right now, my objective is to get out of this without having to actually leave the city. Not sure if I can do that. Okay, buys me a second or two. Might be able to boot it down here. Which way are you turning? Which way are you turning? Okay, so you are giving me an opportunity to come through here. That's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Whew. Okay, I mean, this part of the game isn't fast. I'll totally grant you that. It is well worth it, though, because, again, you can sneak into cities, you can see the shipwrights, you can do all the things you can do in cities if you can find the right spots, I think. But really what I want to do is find the tavern, get some information, and potentially get more crew. So that will make the attack part of this a little less nuts. Oh god, okay. It's going to be exciting. Oh, and that's a thing. Okay, alright. Happy fun times. Let's boot it over this wall. Which actually, this is an enclosed space, which is nice. There are... Oh no, it's not an enclosed space. Sometimes there are enclosed wall areas, which actually helps off, because you can hide. And they can't get to you, because it's literally like a closed off little alcove. Come on, where is the tavern, for crying out loud? Kind of the one thing, unless I'm missing the clues and have been for forever, like those arrows are kind of interesting. I'm half tempted to find it where they go. Oh, that's the governor's mansion. I could go there, but in this town, I'm not sure that's super valuable. I really want to find the tavern, so I'm going to check this far side of town. Not sure where it is, though. Alright, let's go around behind this guy's back and vault that wall. Yeah, the city as a whole. Yeah, right? It is. Terrible layout. Alright. Oh, that was a mistake. Now comes the running. And the finding of a hidey hole. There's the tavern. Oh, can I get to the other side of the tavern, please? Go, go, go. No, no, let me into the tavern. You avoid the guards and arrive at the tavern. Yes. Okay. Motley crew of San Juan. So, oh, I don't get any crew. I've gathered at the tavern to discuss the latest happenings. Apparently, Spain has captured the settlement of St. Mary. What would you like to talk to? The guy in the back here. Will help the Heart of Governor's Daughters and can be yours for only 6,000 gold pieces. I'm gonna really piss off my crew if I take this, but I'm not gonna have another opportunity to likely take this, so we're gonna take that. The citizens of San Juan have gathered at the tavern. So here we go. I tremble with apprehension to say you're now the 8th most notorious pirate on the entire Spanish main. Fear not, madam, you reply generously, or graciously. Right. Okay. If I've been introduced to the Governor of Petit Guan's daughter, she says she's a real beauty. Okay, so I don't get more crew. That's lame. But okay. I said I was going to do this. Let's try to attack the town. Why not? Ooh, this is way better layout. Okay. Because I'm not planning on wiping them out. I'm just planning on sneaking in. So of these, I'm going to take this. And I'm going to try to sneak my guys in as best I can. But this is considerably less stupid. So you guys are basically going to sneak around the side if you can. These guys are going to make for the trees. These guys are also going to make for the trees. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next unit. So I'm going to move you guys first. So you guys are going to go up and up. You guys are going to go over. Yeah, this is going to be exciting. If I get past this, it's going to be, oh my god. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Those are the Buccaneers. Yeah, we're going to do point blank firing at you. Probably shouldn't have done that, but okay. They're going to chase me down if I do anything other than move into them. I should not have moved up towards them. Okay, I'm going to act as a distraction. It's the best I can do. You, I am getting very firmly into the trees. Yeah, cavalry's just gonna wipe them out completely. Oh my god! Oh, this is just brutal. I'm not gonna be able to outrun these horses. That's a thing. That is a thing now. I did have cover for those guys though, so maybe they can hold out and cause a major distraction. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. So that was several kinds of exciting, followed by imminent death. I almost never attack cities on foot. I do quite a bit because it's. I mean, I could weaken them by attacking them with large amounts of ships. It's totally true. Totally true. I probably shouldn't have attacked a city this big on foot. Well, yeah, there's not much I can do. I'm not going to be able to, I'm probably not going to be able to win this. Yeah, there go the officers. All right, so Although... Although... 4,900 gold pieces. I only had to get one unit in the door. Hot damn. Alright, well, there you go. Now it's now gone down to, it's been ransacked, so its influence is diminished, so I could keep attacking it for more and more money and eventually whittle it down to nothing. But part of the problem is I no longer have as many crew as I would like. Officer joining your current crew. Absolutely. Come aboard, guys. This reveals the location of many hidden settlements and can be yours for only 1,200 gold pieces. You currently have 8,733 because I just sacked the place. I'm totally taking that. The Utrecht bound for St. Martin is... I'm not going to attack a Dutch merchantman. I'm not feeling the I want to take over my own ships. And you, Petit Gauve's daughter, they say she's a real beauty. Okay, so, just, damn. Alright, so you are a war galleon, and, you know what, I'm liking to stay lean and mean, so I'm selling you because I really don't want to repair you. The Childhood is another brig, and I don't need, because I'm just going to take over more ships anyway. I don't need the brig either, so I'm going to sell you. I already have my primary ship upgraded with this, but I could actually... Do I want to upgrade with copper? Do I want to upgrade copper plating? Yeah, that was quite the unusual win there because I almost never win the foot battles when the officers have fled. But you know what? I mean, that's kind of why I like the foot battles, is because with some strategic maneuvering of your pieces, you can buy guys time to get inside, and you get rid of some of the crew you don't want. So there's lots of advantages to doing it, but that was an unusual win. So, alright, so let's continue. Let's go to the merchant. We are going to get rid of... We don't need 70 tons of fuel. 20 tons of food. So we're going to get rid of that down to 6 months again. We're going to lower this down to 60 because we just don't need that many. Let us talk to the governor, because why not? My dear Mr. Wellham, please come in. You may be interested to know, etc. I'm troubled that you recently sacked the town of San Juan, and you intercepted a Spanish invasion force. Such offenses will not go unpunished. Alright, I'm pleased to offer a letter of marque which authors you to plunder and sink the ships of our enemies. A discreet payment of 8,000 gold will allow us to forgive your previous offenses against the Spanish crown. You know what? If I switch sides and decide to go on the offensive for the Spanish, I might do that, but I'm going to pass on at this time. So, I like my little ships. They're pretty good. I am going to leave town, keeping in mind that I was on foot. Now here's the thing. Now, so they're only semi-happy, and that's fine. I understand why they're only semi-happy. So that's 111 pirates versus 240 soldiers. We're gonna leave town, and the reason why is because I want to be able to save the game, but I don't know if I can save it when I'm out here. Can I save the game while I'm out here? Oh, I can. I could try to sack them a second time, because it wouldn't hurt to take these guys down another peg. That's only a 2-to-1 ratio. That's not terrible. Let's give it another shot. It's another nice chunk of change. Change start location. Ooh, that's a good one. That's actually about as good, actually. Alright, let's start the battle here. Here we go. So we are going to move you guys in there. Buccaneers, we want to get you in the forest. Pirates, we want to get you in the forest as well, but somehow we can get you closer to the... Let's try that. Oh, and then we've opened up. We've actually spotted people, which is a good thing. So pirates, I need to get you in the bush. So we're actually going to take you around the back way here and draw some of them out. All right. How often do you divide your plunder? I usually... I'm not a necessarily very nice pirate. I kind of wait until there's a combination of things. If I'm in a position where I have an unhappy crew, but I have a large number of crew, then what I will do to make them happier, amongst other things, is to do one of these, which whittles down my crew, which means that there's more money per share. So it not only gets me the plunder if I'm successful, but it also reduces the count. But if I'm in a position where I'm starting to run out of crew, and hiring more is just going to make them unhappy later on in the game. There's a point at which I'll probably say at that point, divide up the plunder and send them on the merry way and start over. And that also has to be a point at which I'm willing to go down to just one ship too. So like I'm in a position where I haven't upgraded all my spare ships very much. I could sell them off, which would get us more plunder, like sell them off and divvy those up as well. But as long as I'm not seriously risking mutiny, it's in my interest to have as much money as possible so that I can buy all that specialty gear and all the favors and everything, because that doesn't come out of my personal stash. It comes out of the ship stash. So I want to get as much out of that stash as I can before I split up the plunder and let everybody go their way. It might not make me a popular pirate, but it makes me a somewhat profitable one. I'm getting close to the point where I should probably do that. Now, how do I want to handle this? Actually, what I want to do is I want to leave the officers... in here because those horses the cavalry's going to charge. But I do want to address the... Yeah, I do want to address the guys that are advancing. How do I want to do this? Who do I want to thin out? I've got two sets of guys here who can come at me directly. I want to go to the next unit, and I want to thin these guys out because I'm in a position of safety right now. So, you officers, what I want to do with you... There's a lot of enemies coming from that direction, so I am going to change tacks here. Actually, these are just ordinary pirates, though. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to go... Now, this is risky because I'm going up against cavalry in a forest, but flanking these guys is super important. Done. Just done. Okay. So, I'm going to get you guys... I don't want you guys to make it to the forest and still be able to attack, so I don't want to go backwards. I'm going to go here. Now, as for the officers, I want to judge this carefully. I can't get in a position where I can flank anybody. But I want to stay safe, so I don't want to be flanked. I'm going to go here. Okay, I gotta sneak through this border somehow here. So what are you guys doing? Getting a lot of fire, but I'm in cover, so we're pretty good here. Oh, might be able to beat these guys. Come on, come on. Oh, that's bad. That is kind of bad. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next unit, and I'm going to thin you guys out. Good. I still can't flank anybody from this position, but I need to draw those guys away, because I'm going to have to run through the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to book it over into these woods. Oh, except that's going to risk... If they can move 2 units, that's going to risk flanking. So I actually have to back all the way into this corner to avoid that. Okay. Okay. So these guys in the bush, I believe, are facing this direction, which means flanking them would mean doing this. So, oh, god damn it, that was the wrong key. Okay, okay. That's bad. That's actually really bad. Okay. That was totally just a key press failure, which does not make me happy. Oh, those Buccaneers are toast. Okay, that's a thing. I'm gonna move into here and flank these guys. I think it's the best bang for my buck. Alright, now to be able to take you guys out, I'm actually gonna lead you guys on a merry goose chase here. Yeah, this is potentially a complete problem, but oh, this looks promising. Okay, okay. So you guys are now going to actually try to do an end run around all of this, which is risky, but which I think I might have just doomed them to a flanking. We'll have to find out. No, no. Okay. Wavering officers. Okay, now it's time to book it. Same with you guys. See, now I've drawn them out the best I can. So here's what we do: we go over and then we flank. We take these guys out because they got attracted to the wrong guys. All right, so now I've got one. Oh, geez, come on, stay in the game, guys. Oh, this may be bad. Damn. All right, well, that's the way it goes. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this one, but not for lack of trying. I'm gonna see your crew withdraw from the battle. Well, just damn. Okay, we are going to give that one another go because I am going to cheese this. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. I'm going to go back a step. Oh, I didn't want it to quit all the way to the game. That's fine. Fortunately, it loads lickety split. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. So, I almost got that one. That one was winnable. But, potentially winnable. Maybe winnable. Yes, pause. Thank you. Come on. What the hell, man? I paused? Because I accidentally hit the... Yes, I accidentally hit the numlock key. Okay. One more attempt at this because I gave the other one a second go. Let's give this one a second go. So change location. So that's not bad. That's not bad. That one's actually good because I can draw most of the forces towards me while still being in the bush and send somebody around the long way. So let's do that. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Let's start the battle. Okay. Officers. Let's get the officers... We're going to send the officers back around the back way. That's fine. But we definitely need to get these guys into the bush as fast as we can. We're just going to turn you guys as a move. That's fine. Yeah, so we're going to skip your turn because I actually don't want to move you. So we are actually not going to fire on you. We're going to get you into the bush. Same with you. And we're not going to move. Actually, kind of want to get you up against the tree so you got at least some cover. Okay, so... Do. Ooh, that's rough. All right. Ooh, they got flank on me. I should have anticipated that. That's rough. Okay. Well, see if we can run these guys around. So, for the Buccaneers... Actually, we're not going to do you yet. We are going to go to the next unit. You pirates are going to flank you guys, because we're going to do to you what you just did to me. And actually, for as Buccaneers go, it actually benefits me more to go here and then shoot out of the forest into the nearby guys, I think. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Nope, I'm going to lose everything. I'm going to lose everything on my front lines anyway. The only way I'm getting out of this is by sheer dumb luck. I'm forcing them to chase me down, but... yeah, the risk here is better. I'm going to flank these guys to attack them. Which unfortunately risks me getting shot at, but they run really super fast, so... This is crazy. This is nuts. not gonna make it. Okay, so what that tells me is that I just need more crew. So we're going to abandon the game, and that's fine. Sure, do you want to quit? Yes. Load the game. I'm not going to do that again. That's fine. The problem is I just don't quite have the numbers, and I just have to get really, really lucky, and it's just not worth the. So hang on. Let's return to the ship. Press. Yeah, there we go. But instead though, we can go after these guys, because this we can do. But not if we start with such a crappy profile against the wind. Holy jeez. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's do this thing. Huzzah! Alright. So, let's take everything. It's a pretty good ship. For money's sake, but we're doing okay. We need 20 of our 62 crew to keep her sailing. I was gonna try to take on Santo Domingo, but I just don't have the people anymore. So we're gonna eeny, meeny, miny. Let's keep her because we're gonna want to sell off the parts. So that's fine. Although you're a pirate hunter, and I don't want you chasing me down forever, so... Alright. Kind of really don't... I kind of really just want to... Actually, I want to take a ship, to be honest. Huzzah! Alright. Take everything, keep the ship, because it's in good nick. Alright, we gotta figure out where we're going. This is ridiculous. We need to get to go to a pirate haven. That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. There is Aimland a little further up that's actually part of the Dutch. Let's go to the... Pirate haven probably doesn't have a lot, but we do need to get up to Connery anyway. And Tortuga's up there. So let's start with Sydney Town. See what we can do there. Yeah, Sydney Town it is. Now we are getting slowed down by the bigger ships, which I don't want. I really want to get back down to being just sloops. We are there, and it's just up and over the next chunk. No, don't attack. That's fine. Ooh, we got a pirate ship up here. This is it. This is Blackbeard. Can we save like right now, because I could screw this up really badly. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Have to do better than that, buddy. Actually, I really want your ship. I really, really want your ship. 35 crew against 166 crew. That is not good odds. Great shot. That was lousy. But it did enable me to get behind him. Oh, really? So that's me screwing this up. And they're just going to pound at me until I'm dead. Like, unless he makes a mistake and comes right at me and attempts to board me, which, oh, so tantalizingly close. This is still winnable, but not really terribly easily, because he's just gonna pummel the crap out of me at this point. Yeah, alright, so we have to abandon that. That was just terrible. That was terrible in a way that makes me really, really sad, so... Yeah, alright. We're in a better position for the wind, though, this time. Grape shot does not have range. Wow, your aim is really sucky, though. Alright, so the only way I'm going to win this is by a really, really quick, really, really quick sword battle. So here we go. Bye-bye, Tully. Alright, take everything, and yes, we are going to keep her, and yes, it's going to be reduced, but I actually kind of want that ship because it's a pretty good ship. I may switch to that ship, I'll have to think about it. Alright. Second most notorious pirate Blackbeard has come to an end. Edward Tully, very, very famous. Alright, so we need to get to somewhere that we can, we do anything at the Dutch settlement. Let's stop off and see. Alright, so we're going to visit the tavern very first thing of all, because we're going to see if, so, you're, with these you can improve your dancing skills. I'm totally taking it, not even a question. You're now the 6th most notorious pirate in the entire Spanish Main. That's very cool. Port of Pay can upgrade your ship with the triple hammocks if you like. It'll carry more crew. Okay. Talk to the mayor. I've appointed as a new governor of Margarita. Big plans for economic growth. I assume you'll protect my ship from harm as I travel to assume my new duties. No, not now, and certainly not all the way back to Margarita. Sorry, buddy. Don't know what to tell you. Let's unload some of this stuff that I don't need. That is a ridiculous amount of food. This is a really small town, though. Oh, but no, actually. Okay. Let's consult with the shipwright. Okay, so this is our primary ship, and it's got all the goodies. We have the Magdalene, which is a war galleon, and the Adventure Prize, which is a frigate. Is kind of a nice ship. Okay, I don't need the war galleon. We're selling that off. I don't really need the spare war sloop, so we're going to sell that off. The question is, okay, actually, the question is, do I want to take the Adventure Prize with me? Because that is actually kind of a nice ship. It's got a lot of the upgrades I already have. It's missing Grape Shot, but I can find that somewhere. Do I want to start upgrading to a frigate? I'm actually doing pretty well with the stuff that I already have. Arr! Yes. And it is kind of amusing to be sailing around a Blackbeard ship. That is a tricky one. It's really only the oh no, the fine grain powder I also don't have. You know what? I'm gonna take it with me, but I'm going to. The question is, do I make it my primary ship after I split up my money? Because that I'm only gonna be able to take one ship out of that exercise. That's a nice ship, though. It has the cotton sails already, the iron scantlings, the copper plating. Damn. Alright, I'm going to keep it with me until I can't make the decision right now. I just don't seem to be able to summon it. But I do need to tighten up. Now, these are all carrying skeleton crews, so it's not that big a deal. But I do have, like, kind of more than I really need. So we're going to get rid of the... That is a sloop of war. Sloop of war. Standard sloop. Royal sloop like mine. Yeah, alright. So we're going to sell that off. Oh, no, I need to dispose of cargo if I want to get rid of the ship. So I need to dispose of 5 tons of cargo if I want to get rid of that. Does suggest I'm carrying way too much shit. Okay. Okay. Now you'll notice I made an outrageous amount of gold there, so... my crew's happy. I am going to sail away. No, don't attack. Thank you. I am not transporting a new governor. I'm sorry. I'm just not going down that direction. If I were, if I were going down that way, I'd totally help you with your escort mission. But okay, so I'm trying to aim for a couple of things here. I'm going to look at Port-au-Paix as a place I can get the hammocks. And I'm going to look at Tortuga as a place to find that guy that I want to encounter. So, that I got requested to go encounter. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's the thing. I'm going to want to have situations where I can take more of my crew into towns in order to be able to tackle them. And I may be limited by the number of pirates that I can take from my one ship, because the rest of them have skeleton crews. So I may want to start thinking about transferring my efforts over to the adventure prize. So I am going to actually go that direction. I'm going to upgrade the triple hammocks on you. And I have extra money, so I'm going to do that on this guy too, just in case I need a backup ship. But I'm going to make that my new... I'm going to make the adventure prize my new primary ship, which means I need to find fine grain powder and grape shot at some point. So... yeah, totally. Welcome aboard, guys. And mysterious travel after shares with the information. Tell me more. Puerto Cabello is a moderate Spanish stronghold. The town has a population of 2,600 farmers. Yes, this is all good to know. Oh, and they can supply fine grain powder. So if I can sneak in there, I can actually get the fine grain powder. Alright. Puerto Cabello for the fine grain powder that I'm missing. Spanish treasure fleet. Rio de la Hacha with a fortune and gold bullion. Rio de la Hacha, huh? Town needs some fresh blood. I understand European immigrants have arrived at the nearest Jesuit mission. Alright, I don't think I'm going to deal with that right now. Check the... Captain's log. Treasure fleet headed for Rio de la Hacha. And that... is down there. Unless I spot it on my way out, I don't think I'm interested in tracking that down because I want to get to Tortuga and then up to, eventually, Veracruz, actually, to confront Raimondo. Great, talk to the governor. My dear Mr. Wilhelm, please come in. You'd be interested to know we're at war with evil Spanish. I understand that recently you defeated the Honduras pirate Blackbeard and you captured a pirate frigate. Excellent, the king will be pleased. Recognition of your service, I'm pleased to promote you to the rank of captain. Recruiting will be easier in French ports. You're quite handsome. When you achieve the rank of colonel, you can take me to the ball. Okay, that's fine. Let us sail away. We are headed for Tortuga. It's a French fort in this one. Okay. Let us visit the tavern. Welcome aboard, mates. Serious travel information on Trinidad. That's fine. Doesn't cost me anything. The Betsy, bound for Eutheria, is carrying over 1,300 in gold. English merchantman. That I could take out. Connery is hiding in the back. Yes, he must answer to me. So let's get some useful information here. Ah, crash. Alright, so, you're a master swordsman. I will return to face justice. You currently have earned your reward, but perhaps a gift of these rare medicinal herbs that will encourage you to overlook the overblown charges against me. I don't need the money, so excellent, I'll take it. Okay, let's go back to the tavern. I think we're good here. We are, in fact, good here. Trade with the merchant. Let us... do nothing until I talk to the shipwright. I can't get rid of anything anyway. Talk to the governor, visit the tavern, trade with the merchant. I think I'm good so far. Let us talk to the governor. Dear Captain Wilhelm, please come in. As you know, we're the evil Spanish. You recently defeated the Honduras pirate. King will be pleased. In recognition of your service to the French crown, please promote you to the rank of major. Okay. I got quite a lot of land floating around here. Alright, trying to sail away. So we dealt with Buddy Boy, and that's fine. Where do I want to head next? I was actually going to sack the town of Santiago to give us another location down here, and that one's going to be easier to take out. Do I want to stop off anywhere? I'm going to stop off at Port Freedom, I think, to pick up more men for that particular attack. So let's go do that. Arr. Oh yeah, I got 4 viewers. I don't know if I've ever had 4 viewers at once. Welcome. I'm having fun being a pirate. Very cartoony pirate. I wish I could actually have like the background music to Pirates of the Caribbean playing, because that would just suit my mood so finely for this. But sadly, that would probably get my video taken down, so we're not going to be doing that. All right, so let's visit the tavern first, because we're going to want another 25 men. We're going to want to get perfectly balanced swords. I thought I already had perfectly balanced swords. Did I not pick these up? Oh, whatever. Evil Baron Raimondo last. I heard. Here we go. I heard he had left Compassion and was headed in the direction of Santa Catalina. Alright, so where is that? So he's actually heading south. So actually, I could head down that direction. Because I do want to encounter him. And I want to get fine grain powder for the new... Oh, look at that. Sails on the War Galleon. Look at what that ship has. If I can't take out Baron Raimondo, I don't think. But if I do take him out, I could take his ship. He just keeps being a recurring character. Look at that. I could upgrade to a War Galleon. They're slow, though. But it has all the goodies. Ooh, that's tasty. Alright. The skilled Cooper on board the Saint Antoine. I believe she's a French brigantine. A skilled Cooper. Bound for the Santiago. Ooh, we are totally doing that. And we should keep an eye out for that treasure ship. We probably missed that, though. I mean, those will be coming and going all the time. They're more just opportunistic, but the Cooper is one I definitely want to get a hold of. I don't really want to pillage anything with the captain. I'm good on my own for the moment. Alright. Let's just sail away. And actually, let's go to the status. We need to look at the captain's log. So immigrants are fleeing to fucking Trinidad. All right. I have the world's worst memory. I wish I could remember which ship had the Cooper on it now. I am an idiot, except I knew it was going to Santiago, which is where I was heading anyway. Fine. I'm kind of in a mood. Alright, here we go. I am not going to take you, so we are just going to... Huzzah! We are not going to worry about you. We are just going to sink you. Bye-bye. Alright. We are headed for Santiago. That is an invasion force. We are not having that. Alright, here we go. Rapier it is. Let's do this thing. Alright. And we'll keep her because we're going to actually sail into your Spanish pirate hunter. Aren't you lovely? Come on. Hey! Keep you two. Now, we're not going to be able to... I would have to plunder that place in order to be able to take it over, so that's going to be a problem. It's a prosperous, but it doesn't look like it has a lot of, it has 420 soldiers. That's a lot of soldiers. That is a lot of soldiers. Okay. I was going to head south to try to find... I was actually going to try to take over that particular city, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Alright. But I do want to offload these ships somewhere. Where can I go? I can go to Port Royal. I want to find that Cooper. Where's that Cooper who was headed for Santiago? It's annoying. What if I don't head directly into the wind? Because that's a recipe for not going anywhere anytime quickly. That Cooper should still be on its way. Yeah, probably. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Is that a new warship? Sure, why not? Glad that missed, but I've got a new problem. I'm not going to be able to close this gap very easily without putting myself at extreme risk. Come on. Come on. They do not like me. They do not like me at all. Yeah, the problem is I don't know where the, which ship the Cooper's on, because I've forgotten. It's a bit of an unfortunate situation, but... Come on. Ha ha! My fleet is full. Well, there you go then. I can't have you continually attacking me forever, so let's just deal with this. Attack all the things. This is not wise. This is not wise at all, but... go to the English capital. Let us get to the shipwright so we can offload some of the stuff we don't need. That's the Santa Brigada, which is a fast galleon. We've got the Royal Sloop, which has been damaged. So we're going to sell the Royal Sloop. We are going to sell the War Galleon. Sell another Royal Sloop. I'm going to trim down our availability. We're going to have to get rid of some gear. So trade with a merchant. Got way too many guns. This is a bit bonkers. Way too much food, too. We're going to cut down on that. This. Six, that'll do. That's fine. Go back to the shipwright. Make sure everything else is in good repair, because I can't have them slowing me down. There's a tavern. Get more people. Information about his recent visit to Nassau. That's fine. Pretty quiet around here, that's fine. Oh, hello. He has left Santa Catalina and is headed for the direction of Santa Marta. So actually, if I book it across to there, I'm in pretty good shape. So let's do that then. We are going to talk to the governor, though. Yes, okay. I understand you recently captured a Spanish Royal Sloop and a Spanish grain transport. Recognition of your service, I'm pleased to raise you to the rank of Colonel. And I'm also pleased to grant you an estate. And now the governor. Here we go. Alright, back to the dancing. Here we go. Definitely have to be able to figure this out on your feet really quickly. That there are repeating patterns to it, but yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, come on. Okay. And a lot of symmetries, too. So that wasn't perfect, but all things considered. You are such a charming rogue. I have information that may interest you. A 5,000 gold reward is offered for certain Mr. S. Fawkes, who is wanted by the crown for treason. I reason to believe he's hiding in the city of Cartagena. Okay. So before we go anywhere, so yeah, check out all the special items that I've gotten. Definitely worth every penny for pretty much all of them. So Cartagena is actually down here somewhere. There it is. So that's where Mr. Fawkes has been seen, and Baron Raymond is traveling there. Now, I'm late to get to him, so I'm actually going to aim roughly for Maracaibo, because he tends to sweep across the southern border here. So let's do that. We are going to... Already consulted with the shipwright? Yes. We are just going to get a sail on. Oh, but we are going to save the game. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Where is it? There's the last one. There we go. I really want the ship with the Cooper, but I want to catch up to Raimondo, so I'm going to have to make my choice and boot it across the ocean. Because Raimondo gotta take him when he can. He moves so quickly that if you get a hint of where he is... Watch out about my crew, though. Hopefully I'll find another Cooper on another ship. Storms are a little dangerous. They do damage your ship. I'm gonna aim for... Can I aim for Rio de la Hacha or Mad Dick's Bones, maybe? So if he's already passed by me, then I can't catch up to him anyway. Oh, sweet. I'll take advantage of that. Rio de la Hacha just got taken over by the Dutch, so... Alright, let's visit the tavern, grab more people. This will improve relations with Jesuit missionaries and be yours for only, so this is a Golden Cross, yes, absolutely. Remember that there's a skilled navigator on the Rato Enojada, a Spanish sloop bound for Curacao. So, let's get a navigator, let's get, so he's back, oh, so, yeah, he's ahead of us. So that's definitely valuable. Who would you like to talk to? Raimondo had left Catalina and headed in the direction of Santa Maria. Okay. Check the status. Not that one. So it is actually back a little bit. Okay, so that's fine. So once I'm done here, I'm going to try to track down Raimondo en route. So... Don't have a lot of food. Kind of need to fix that problem. Although, whoops, that's going to be self-solving once I find Raimondo, but we do need a little bit more than that. So... Shipwright. Repair. Oh, so there's the fine grain powder that I wanted for the adventure prize, which is a frigate. It's a fast galleon. Alright, let's upgrade you. You already have the powder, so I'm really only missing the grape shot from that. So we are going to talk to the governor. Yes, okay. I understand you recently captured a royal sloop and you captured a Spanish grain transport. Recognition of your service to the Dutch crown, I'm pleased to promote you to the rank of admiral. Henceforth, ship upgrades will be cheaper. I'm also pleased to grant you an estate. The plain daughter enters the room, interested in taking you to the grand ball. Absolutely. This one is a relatively simple dance. Which I then flubbed. Mm-hmm. Yep, exploiting a little bit of symmetry. And again. So Changrog, I mean, information that interests you. 4,000 gold reward for certain high Shawshank was ordered for the crown for blackmail. I have reason to believe he's hiding in the city of Kumana. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Spanish main down here. Okay, so... right. We are okay here. Time to sail away. Raimondo living here. Gotten across... Right, so we're heading back towards Cartagena, I think. Ooh, actually though, one of the things I was going to do was I was actually going to start to use the Adventure Prize as my primary ship to see how I feel about that. So slightly damaged sails, though. I'm not sure how that happened, but let's... Raimondo is traveling there but may not be there yet, so that's fine. Let's, oh, there we go. There's a treasure ship. How about if we, should we take out the treasure ship? Let's give this a go. We don't need the ship itself, so... Which is ordinary round shot, which is actually not what I had intended to do. Hello, can you... Oh, I don't have grape shot. That's why. Okay, that's fine. Come on, there we go. All right. There we go. No, we don't really need this. We're just gonna sink her. There we go. There's Raimondo. Alright, here we go. Evil Baron Raimondo emerges from hiding below decks. You have found me at last, Mr. Wilhelm, but you'll regret crossing swords with me. On guard! You're a master swordsman, sir. I will reveal to you the truth you seek. Your sister is held in a remote location. The map should help you restore your family. So, I've only got one piece of the Lost Sister. It's near Rio de la Hacha, but that is not a lot of info. So I'm probably not going to be able to do that ahead of getting at least one more piece of the map. Well, I'm going to keep her, but I'm probably going to find a place to sell her. I don't know if I mean, it is fully upgraded, but it's not very nimble, I guess. So, yeah, let's... Oh, hello. There we go. And there we go. Sure, let's keep her, but we've got to get... Really? Fine. Can't have you chasing me all over the map. Oh, look at that. Skilled Navigator. We found at least one of the ships nearby had a Skilled Navigator. I'll take it. We are going to... sure, why not? But now we are seriously going to... Oh, God. Really? Military payroll? In for a penny, in for another penny. Only got 22 crew, though. That's kind of rough. And that's the only shot I'm going to get. Because the biggest problem... This could be a mistake, actually. I gotta be real careful here. So if I don't finish quickly, I'm gonna run out of pirates. Yeah, my fleet is full. Alright. Must book it. Must book it to a place that I can actually... God, there's nowhere I can actually hunker down. Is there? Oh, there's Santo Domingo de Val a little bit further along, but that's a ways off. I actually have to retreat. I actually have to go back to probably Chichen Itza, Curacao maybe, but the biggest problem is... Oh, no, Rio del Hacha. I was just at it. Duh. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm not bugging you. I don't have nearly enough crew. I've got way too many ships. Attacking against the wind is miserable. Alright. It's a couple of trade galleons. Is that what we have here? We have a war galleon and a trade galleon. You know what? That's fine. What are you? Oh, God. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. I'm going to change the flagship back to the Senora de la Concepcion because it's faster. God, 12 crew. Okay. I have to go for the grape shot. Attack. This is rough. This is really rough. See how long it takes me to actually recharge my grape shot. The only way I'm realistically going to be able to do this is if I could try to run them, actually. But Oh, that's just rude. Actually, I could escape them. I'm okay with that. I need to get into town. I have quite a bit of money, but this might be the point at which I either tackle a town and lose a bunch of guys, but get the town. Delahatch is nearby. How close is Delahatch? Onnestet stronghold, huh? Well. So, we are going to consult with the shipwright. Fine grain powder, which I think I already have on the adventure prize. I'm not super happy with the adventure prize as a ship. I guess it's okay. Perla was a fast galleon. That one's okay too. That one's more fully upgraded. It's a war galleon though. Alright. Let's figure this out. You are going to repair. You I'm going to sell. You are another royal sloop, which I'm going to sell. You are the Perla. I'm going to sell you. So the war galleon is quite large. Like, if I take it, the biggest problem is, yeah, I'll have a lot of punching power. But I really don't want to lose that ship, but I can't do anything about it, because at some point I'm going to have to give up all but one of my ships. I think I'm going to stick... I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with the Royal Sloop. I don't... I like being able to be zippy. Okay, so what that implies then is I really should start to get rid of ships that I'm not interested in keeping around. So I am going to give up Blackbeard's ship. I'm not going to bother repairing it. I am going to hold on to the Principia de Asturis because I'm going to steer that around to see how I feel about the War Galleon, but I'm not going to do that for very long. That being said, I don't want anybody to be holding me back, so that's what I'm going to do there. Trade with the merchant. I'm going to have to find a way to offload a lot of this. I can't do anything else. That's really rubbish. Visit the tavern. Okay, so I gotta risk the idea of attacking a town at some point, and then probably information on Tortuga. That's fine. Tremble with the most apprehension and said you're now the fifth most notorious pirate. Understand the European immigrants have arrived at the nearest Jesuit mission, so I could visit that to help out the town. Let's talk to the governor. Please come in. Peace treaty with the English. English will be pleased. I know a baron. Plain daughter enters the room. I understand you are quite successful in swashbuckler. I've always dreamt of wearing a flashing ruby ring or a sparkling diamond necklace. Perhaps you would have encountered one on your travels. I am going to give that up. So, let's go to sail away. But, what do we want to do here? Do we want to go back down to Falks? Maybe. What I want to do is I want to get... Come on. Can I scroll, please? Yes. I want to get another So Cartagena. Yeah. I am going to go take out Cartagena, I think. While I still have a crew that's willing to follow me. So that's Santa Marta. I'm going to leave Santa Marta alone. So I don't think... Can Santa Marta get me anything? Santa Marta, what do we got here, buddy? We can get Grape Shot. That's what I could have done to upgrade the Blackbeard ship, but oh well. On the War Galleon, we actually have Grape Shot. We actually have both the War Galleon and the Royal Sloop fully upgraded. I think fully upgraded anyway. Nope, we're not. We're not fighting you. We're not coming in. We don't care. Oh, actually, good question though. Where is this? Is near Porto Cabello is where this is set up. Where's Porto Cabello? Puerto Cabello. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Okay, well, we'll go back that direction in a minute. Well, that we're definitely picking up, aren't we? Okay, let's take the Spanish treasure galleon. Great shot. See how much faster everything loads when you actually have more than a skeleton crew in your ship. Grape Shot is great because it allows you to weaken the crew without significantly damaging the rest of the ship. Not that I intend to take the ship in this case anyway, but... It does mean that you can often take the ship without much of a fight if you whittle them down really, really heavily. So that's another strategy to playing this game, definitely, if you're better at steering the craft and somewhat less good at the sword fights. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. By reducing their crew count, of course, you make it harder for them to reload their guns too, so there is that. Oh, Spanish treasure galleon. Effectively one crew. So that makes this easy. We're gonna sink her. Don't want to be burdened. Thank you, though. We need to go into this town for Fox, and we do have the problem that it's a wealthy Spanish capital that we're gonna have to sneak into. So, yeah, let's do this thing. Okay, this is starting to hurt now. Got him. Okay, so we're limping here. To make this work, we're gonna have to sneak in there and get into the, how sneaky can we be here? Want to come in behind the... So hang on, we're gonna do this. We're going to save the game here. Sneak in. No, come on, come on. Don't actually want to go into the city. I want to park the ship, please. Thank you. Anchor here. Turn to the ship. How do I sail away? Sneak into a town. Ah, here we go. Okay, so we are going to... Actually, that's plausible. We might be able to do that. Alright, so we're going to attack the town. Change to start location. No. No. Yeah, let's start the battle. Alright. That's rough, but what we're going to do is we're going to take the officers... Wow, that's going to be tricky. Okay, we're going to take the officers over here. Oh god, you're trapped. That I didn't expect. Okay, that's new. That's a problem. So, next unit. You guys. Okay, you guys in here. Okay, we're gonna go here and then here. You guys are gonna go here and then here. Okay, we're going to go to the next unit. Okay, you moving up there. You guys are going to go here, then here. You guys are going to back off here and leave these guys on a wild goose chase. Switch target to here. Lose those guys, that's going to be troublesome. Yeah, flank attack. Okay, next unit. Go here. Switch target to here. We're going to take you guys out. Move you guys in here. You guys are going to go all the way over here because we're going to leave at least some of you on a wild goose chase. You guys, we have to get out of this problem. Okay, now, next unit. Sure, let's actually just fire on you guys. So let's temporarily go over to you guys, and we're going to have you go all the way around here. The officers, okay, so we can't do anything with that right now, so you guys are only going to move ahead. We got good attacks going on here. Have you guys move up. Skip your turn. Next unit. You guys are gonna book it up here. You're gonna be led on a merry goose chase. That's going to be slightly problematic. You guys moved in there. What can we do here? Let's do that to get the flank. Right. Not a lot we can do here, actually. So direct attack isn't really going to get us what we want either. We can't find a way to flank those guys, so I'm going to risk actually making a run for it. Which is not a good risk. At all. Okay. guys are toast. Might just be able to pull the fat out of the fire here if I can sneak them in that front door. There we go. That's the way you do it. Check that out. 10,200 gold pieces. Plus, I'm inside now, which means that I can effectively... Let's consult with the shipwright. The one I'm going to keep with me is still likely to be... Oh, that is an awfully nice ship, though, the War Galleon. But I think I want to make the Royal Sloop my primary ship. Which means I'm probably going to have to think about selling everything else here. But, what is my... No! No! God damn it! I did not mean to click on that. It is now a Spanish port. That was foolish. I did not mean to do that. That means that because I was going to visit all the places while I was in there. So that's fine. Let's sail away. Also, I'm not gonna be able to get to Cartagena at this point, so all right. Don't know what to do about that, except I'm gonna book it back to Port Galleon. Is awfully pretty. I have to head back home. Not here, obviously, because they're going to fire at me, but... Well, I have been at this particular game for nearly 4 hours straight, without a break. So what I'm going to do is I am going to at the 4 hour mark, I'm going to close this one off. I may come back to this game, I may not. We'll have to see. Because I may decide to game with a few friends of mine. We'll have to find out how that plays out. I don't tend to broadcast those. Well, we'll have to find out. If I do, then well, you'll find out, won't you? I don't have a schedule for this sort of thing. This is not my day job. Although I do have the next 2 weeks off. So take that for whatever it's worth. Grain transport. Sure, let's make a little extra cash while we're here. Do it. Okay. Sure. Welcome aboard, lads. Sure, we're just about to head in anyway, so... Visit tavern. They've canceled. Apparently, Holland and England have canceled a peace treaty. That's interesting. So that means England is on the table. So I'm gonna hire men because I'm going right back to take out that Spanish city. What else can we do? Amazing news of my family. Tell me more. Ah, Raimondo again. I believe you have a sister who's been missing for many years. The evil Spaniard Baron Raimondo has information on particular values hiding in the city of Cumana, which is a direction I don't mind going. He's hiding there, but the thing is, he's going to hide there. He's going to advance sort of up this coast, and then it's going to be... chasing him down is going to take too much time. I'm going to wait for him to come around again, I think. Cumana, fortune and gold bullion. Okay. Ugh, they all want me to go to Cumana. I can't catch Baron Raimondo out there, though. I'm just not going to be able to chase him down. Trade with a merchant. Let's get rid of all the stuff I don't need. So we don't need all the luxury sitting around in my hold doing nothing. Up with the shipwright, repair my primary ship, repair my backup kind of awesome ship, sell the bark, I'm going to start paring down, so I'm going to sell that sloop as well, because I can always get more ships. Talk to the governor. What can you tell me, sir? Capture a Spanish grain transport, sack the town of Cartagena. The governor's rather plain daughter enters the room. Good to see you again. I do not think I'm giving you a diamond necklace, so let's just sail away. It's an invasion force, is it? Alright, well, we're not having that either, so... 200 crew, though. Crew, that's getting closer to better. $95 crew, kind of better to even. The one reason I'm starting... Oh, I didn't really want to do that, but the one reason I'm starting to do the ship attacks more is I want to preserve more of my crew. Because I want to go take out that city. Come on. Now, they're actually starting to take a piece of me here, which I do not like. Skilled gunner. We can train gunners in rapid firing. Wow, we are totally taking that. So we are going to sink you and take all the stuff and go. Oh, really? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to do this again. I'm not gonna have enough men left to be able to take out that city, more's the pity, but... Okay, we can't take everything unless we take the ship with us, so... that is not enough crew, so we can't do both at once. God damn it. Alright, so we're gonna have to... There is nowhere I can park this thing. Except there is... We're going to have to... What do I want to do here? We're going to have to sneak into the place and get to... Where can we even get to? And we can't get to the shipwright unless we sack the town. So... I guess I'm fighting a little bit of a lost cause here. I'm up to... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm up to 48,000... I don't know how to do this. Well, okay, so first of all, let's save the game, because we have done some good stuff here. So what we're going to try... We are getting up to the end of it, but I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to see if I can take out that town with the crew that I have. If I can, great. If I can't, military payroll, well, I can't leave that hanging around. That's just not cool. So, here we go. Come on, load up, load up, load up, load up, load up, load up. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, so we are going to quit the game, which means we're effectively going to end the stream here. This is where I wanted to get to. So, thank you so much for... Don't do it yet. So yeah, this is where I'm going to call the stream, but thank you so much for joining me. I will come back to this game at some point. I need to get a little bit of food. It's been fantastic having being able to share all these games with you. I'm really enjoying doing this. So thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next stream.